Chris here with High Seas Cruising, and welcome to today's video. I have Miko, the very unofficial cruise dog, helping me out today. And we are back again with the cruise tip of the week. And this week I want to talk about prohibited items on board a cruise ship. So if you are booking a cruise and you go over to your cruise line's website and you look, there will be a list of prohibited items, things that you cannot take on board a cruise ship. Now, there are plenty of common things on these lists. You obviously can't bring any guns. You can't bring any knives, no weapons, no fireworks, no things that'll cause potential fires on board a cruise ship, because fires is one of the largest concerns on board cruise ships. Can't have a fire out in the middle of the sea. That's a very bad situation. So they have this entire list of prohibited items, and there's things on there that a first-time cruiser may not even realize would be on that list. Just to give you some examples, you can't bring an iron on board. If you bring a power supply on board, it cannot have a surge protector in it. It can only be a power supply. And if you look, there's two different kinds. There's a one with a surge protector, and one's good for cruise ships that have no surge protector in it. And I get it. A first-time cruiser may not know these little nuances, these little specific items, and I'm going to give you a story that kind of shows that. So this came from a cruise comment that was written into one of the cruise lines, and I don't believe that the lady had any bad intentions, but she was going to have a little birthday party on board the ship for one of her children. She's brought some balloons on board the ship, and she brought one of those small helium tanks in order to blow up the balloons once she was on the ship. When she went through security, they naturally confiscated this tank of helium because it's a prohibited cruise item. You can't take containers of compressed gas on board a cruise ship. I said a first-time cruiser may not know that, and that's why it is super important. If you are going on a cruise and you have any question whatsoever as to whether or not you can take this item on the ship, look at the prohibited items list. Even one step further, if you are a first-time cruiser, period, I highly recommend you read the prohibited items list before you even pack for your cruise. That way you are not surprised when you get to the cruise terminal, because if they find these items on you, in your bags, they are going to confiscate them and they're going to take them away. So it's super important that you know before you go. You got to do a little bit of research, particularly if you are a first-time cruiser. If you're cruising a cruise line you've never been on before, cruising in a part of the world you have never cruised in before, because the rules can vary a little bit between cruise lines and regions around the earth. Everywhere cruise ships sail all around the entire planet. So yeah, always check your prohibited items list. Know what you can take, know what you can't take. Don't get it confiscated at the cruise terminal because you didn't do a little bit of research ahead of time. And that's our cruise tip for today, is know what's prohibited to take aboard cruise ships. All right, I hope you have enjoyed today's video. If you have, do me a favor, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't done so, do me a favor and hit that subscribe button. We are trying to reach 10,000 subscribers by our 2-year channel anniversary at the end of this November. It is free to do so. Helps our channel grow. And of course, we'll let you know anytime a new video comes out. Thank you for everybody that hits that subscribe button in advance. And of course, thank you to everybody who has already done so. Hope everyone out there has a great day. And like always, we will see you out on the high seas.